Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning outside, and straight away I get a frog in the throat. Oh, excuse me for that. Decided to show itself. Oh, goodness, still there. I won't have a slurp of coffee while I'm live. I'll leave that till later. So it's going, it's going, it's gone. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and hopefully that frog's turned into a prince somewhere else. So there we go. I'm here bringing you the cards. Yes, it is late. Yes, had a bit of a minor blackout through the night, I think, and there wasn't any electricals working in my bedroom. Well, actually, not that I actually have electricals. I think I've got bedside lamps. That's it. So I don't tend to use alarms. But the noises, the usual noises of a home, will tend to wake us, won't it? And they just weren't there in the right order. But that's okay. We're here and it's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, some grey clouds, a little bit of portent of rain, maybe. We've had beautiful rain yesterday through the night as well. So I'm loving that fresh smell of the grass, and you can almost hear the grass growing. I'm going to switch over to the cards on the table. So come with me, join me with your spirit guides as well. Let's go. So here they are. It's a little bit difficult to see them at the distance because I've switched over and used the fairy tale deck this morning. It's gorgeous. It's by artwork by Lisa Hunt and written by Arwen Lynch. This deck, and it's in a tin, as you may hear. There are three cards, gorgeous cards, and we have the owl card. Let's have a look at that. I'll bring it up because it's got a lovely message. Focus on the good. Once we focus, that's the one thing we get trouble with this little, with the white levels, I think. No, it's not even that this morning. There, focus on the good. Beautiful. They're just such a lovely little creature, these owls. Love them. And we have the gentleman is in our main theme area, so that's the central card for today, is that masculine energy. We've got the coffin in the home space and the garden as our workspace. I love it. Let's zoom in. So here we go with those cards. Beautiful. I do have the curtain open, so it is washing it out a little bit. Very nice, gentle, like this man, masculine, the gentleman card. It really looks like that prince that we're looking at in the fairy tales. I mean, this is a fairy tale deck. Good morning, Tracy. Lovely to see you here. There we go. I can put your comment up. It's showing. Sometimes it just doesn't show. It hasn't been lately. Facebook's on a bit of a interesting, uh, I don't know, interesting is not the word I use. Their pathway of constant change is very frustrating, put it that way. But anyway, we do have this really gorgeous card of the princely gentleman. So it's bringing that is respecting of the energies that the others around them. I'm seeing that rose. No, it's not a rose. Sorry. I've got to, sorry, while I'm not full view, I'm going to have a sip. That frog just determined to keep coming back. That's a chalice that he's holding. So it's that holding others in respect. It's almost that holding the cup up, for a toast, for that celebration. That is um, giving thought to others, not just self, even though he probably doesn't need to be too concerned about self and serving his own needs. It looks like they are actually well served in the wonderful way that he's dressed, very elegantly in the padded vest, and he's got the garters around his sleeves, and he looks very nicely. Well, would you say a richness about him? So I'm imagining that this is the prince. So with that and holding that responsibility aloft and in the recognition and holding others up, that thank you almost, even though it's not a bouquet. I love it. It's got that real strength and wisdom to it, this card for today. So bring that as your main theme through to your day, and I'm sure we'll go really well. And Tracy's saying, cross your fingers for us that we get the house. Oh, absolutely. Let's hope so. Put that as your forward thinking. Here we have the coffin in the home space. And Tracy, you're desiring a house to move into. Well, I'm assuming it's for moving into. Here we've got the coffin. Now, the coffin isn't always about death. It is letting that isn't serving us move on. Most of the time, that's what this means. It could be that there might be someone who has passed from this realm into the others or other realm, wherever we go. We know when we get there. But it could be, it could be that there is someone that you know who is passing that veil. Um, but I feel that it's more around letting go of what we don't need anymore. Let it go to where it needs to. It's being pulled to a different destination, and you need to let it go. And once you let that go, so Tracy, as far as for desiring house, let go the concern, need, worry. Just say, I have my house, and let that go, and universe, spirit will take care of it for you. So there we go with that. And we have Tracy here as well, another Tracy McGregor. Good morning. And you hope so too. It is a good morning. I'm not sure which the hope so was for, but yes, there you go. And yes, it is. Your son has picked up on male spirit twice on the property. Oh, that's wonderful. So fingers crossed. Keep it in that. Focus on the good. Here we have the owls being the guidance as well. Focus on the good. Don't even put that I don't want. Put it as I have, and you have the house. Picture as if you are moving into it, that you are moving into it. It's not as if you are moving into it, and bring that positivity to it straight away. Okay, it will lift that energy around. Instead of just fingers crossed, it's happening. Okay, so that is letting go of the old thoughts and bringing in that is your focus. You are ready to move in. You've got things organized where you'll put them, all of that. Picture it in as much detail as you can, and that will bring that about. And we have Lucy here as well. Good morning to Lucy. I like what your avatar is. Sometimes a girl's just gotta sew. Oh, a sewer. Wonderful. And now we're moving over into our workspace, the garden. I love this because it is that story of a lone, big, giant man who really locked off his garden. He didn't want anyone to be there, he didn't want anyone with him. But then he had heard of the little children, he heard them playing. Someone had got through and started playing in this beautiful garden. I am going to hold that one up and see if we can see that more easily, because it's easier to pick up this one. See the giant there, giant man. Well, for children, any adult seems to be a giant, don't they? So as we're looking at him, and he was a lonely person, a lonely man, but look at the smile on the face, and the children playing in this garden, and even the smiles on the trees. Oh, this focusing, it's very frustrating, but there's the smiles on the trees even, and the children playing. Come on, let me try and focus that. One day when I've got the extra money, I'll get a better camera for here for doing this type of work, because I love to see the detail. Let's just go right up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. As I bring them down, smiles on the faces of the trees. The gentleman himself is smiling, and the children are playing all over the place. And you look at the garden itself, it looks really happy. So in our workspace today, in the traditional style of Lenormand, the garden or the park is the public place where there is many people gathering. Here we have many children. There could be more. And it's bringing things out into the open, sharing and enjoying. And that's what work is going to be about with the energy today. It's getting together, sharing and enjoying, having fun with your work. Really lift that energy and make it a real team effort. that you can celebrate and play together as you're working together, and it won't seem like it's work at all anymore. And here we are, Tracy saying, "Love this." Oh, don't you worry, I have been. You've already worked where everything is going, worked out where everything's going. See, you don't have to worry about it. You already know how to do it, and Spirit's always with you to guide as well too, with keeping that focus happening, focus on the good. And this really is a wonderful little spread to show us that, keep the strength, that respect around, respect and trust. It really is that inner knowing, and over all the day, that just, holding up that glass, that cup, that chalice, that sense of celebration of a wonderful day, having thanks and gratitude for everything that happens, that is happening, that's about to even say thank you for your journey, and all that that entails in letting go in the home space, letting go of things that you don't need. It could be a good clean up, clean out, all of that type of thing, and joining in together with those around you as you work. It's a beautiful reading. I love it. Oops, going the wrong way. I meant to go there. Finger went and slipped, went two spaces up instead of one. But that's okay. It's what it is. Thank you so much for being here. As late as I was, apologies, but I am moving to try to get back to the 8 o'clock. It is taking a little bit of a shift because I had those interruptions, as far as surgery and recovery and all that. It's very, very important to allow your body to rest well. So remember that for yourself. And as we see from that garden scene today in the workspace, it's also time to have some play as well. Enjoy what you do. If you're not, shift it round so that you are enjoying what you do, whether it's in the home or the workspace. Lift up your own energies. Ask Spirit to show you ways that you can do that if you're not quite feeling it, and trust that process. So thanks for being with me, and in wherever you are, because I know that as soon as I finish this video, that the Instagram one falls off. You don't see that again. It is going out to my YouTube channel, so certainly you can pop over there and like and subscribe to that, and you get notifications there as well. And also to the Facebook page, the profile, and mytimetv.live. That's the Facebook destinations. And I also do go into, I'm not sure if it's LinkedIn, but it's Twitter, as well as, or whatever it's called now, X. I can't quite remember the third one. I know there's another one. I've got 2 YouTube channels. So there's one as Boundy, and there's one as Psychic Reader. Psychic Ros, I think. You can always look that one up too and subscribe to the both. One is more pointed at just being the psychic stuff, or will be shortly. Now, thank you, Tracy. Thanks, and have a great day to everyone. So with that lovely little blessing, keep being the best you that you can be. I certainly have the link around where you can find me for full readings if you need something further in depth. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.